Hollow and hello. Oh, I actually forgot to turn on my light. Thank you for joining me today. Johannes sent in this video saying, in Germany, we have a very popular flavor, which is relatively unknown in the US. So that immediately caught my attention. How do you have a flavor that I've never heard of? Waldmeister. It certainly sounds German. Waldmeister. So what the heck is that? Well, this girl is about to tell me, I guess. Wanted Adventure. Go check out her channel, link down below. Waldmeister.
There is a green food and drink flavoring that I'd never heard of
It's
before.
green? How can a flavor have a color, I guess? Like blue raspberries, blue, I guess. Okay.
Before moving to Germany. Waldmeister. And somehow, after living here for many years, I have still never tried anything Waldmeister flavored. But today,
Maybe that's for a reason.
all that is going to change.
So when you have green candy, there's a chance it's Waldmeister, not green apple.
Hey everyone, I'm Donna and you're watching Wanted Adventure Living Abroad. Waldmeister is a plant, and Wald means forest or woods in English, and Meister means master. So literally translated into English, Waldmeister is forest
The
master,
wood master.
or master of the woods. But this plant does actually have an English name. It's called either woodruff or wild baby's breath. But for this video,
Baby's breath. Why does that? What cartoon was it where they ate baby's breath? Anyway, this sounds weird. So is this plant like a weed? Does it just take over the woods? It's the master of the woods. It just grows everywhere.
we're just gonna stick with the name Waldmeister. Thanks so much to everyone on Facebook and Twitter for all the suggestions on what I need to try. I've gone out and bought as much stuff as I can find. So now, let's try it. And we're starting with Waldmeister
No
flavored
way.
gummy bears. Here we go. Trying something Waldmeister flavored for the very first
Okay, now I just want to try it.
time.
I need to get my hands on some of these.
Well, it's a very delicious gummy bear, but I feel like maybe I should have gotten other flavored gummy bears to try next to it because it just kind of tastes like a gummy bear. Could be like lime flavored. I don't know. Tastes good, but I don't especially taste
Kind of earthy.
some sort of flavor that I've never had before. All right, let's see if I get more of a Waldmeister kick with this one. This is a powder.
She needs to can you just eat the plant? I assume you can eat the plant. If things are flavored after the plant, then you must be able to eat the
that
plant.
people use to make drinks, and pretty much everyone or every other comment on Facebook and Twitter was, you have to try this, you have to try this. So I'm going to try this, but
I'm looking up the
apparently
plant while
I
she
should try
talks.
it not only in drink form, but actually just eating the powder itself, just the powder. Oh, it's fizzing. Water's even like jumping out. It's so excited.
heck?
It's like me.
Oh.
Okay, now that's definitely a flavor that I haven't tasted before. I have no words to actually describe this flavor, except
Looks like marijuana.
to, boringly say it tastes like Waldmeister. It doesn't taste like anything else to describe
So what's this?
what it tastes like. Okay, now let's try just the powder.
Syrup.
Wonder if it's gonna prickle on my tongue. Whoa! Oh my! That is good. Yep. No, that's the only
That is good.
way you can do it. That is so good. And with that, I really taste this different flavoring that I've never had before.
But aren't there technically only like 5 flavors or something? And the last people to discover a flavor, I believe, was the Japanese who discovered the meat flavor, umami. But I mean, that's just what I've read, that there's only that many. I don't even know what that means. Obviously, there's a million different types of flavors of things, but I guess they're all combinations of whatever. Waldmeister. Ew, why would you buy a syrup? Wonder if she's going to try this. It does kind of look like a weed.
what does this taste like? I feel like it's something between lime and raspberry flavoring. I don't know. It is a totally new flavor. After that amazing sugar rush, now I'm going to drink something a little calmer. We've got Waldmeister
Weed tea.
In general,
Marijuana
I'm not
tea.
a huge tea drinker. So I would just say to describe this that it looks like tea. I mean, it's not bright green like the other
Looks
stuff.
like tea,
it just
folks.
looks like normal brown tea, and it smells like tea. Yeah, so let's see if it also just tastes like tea or particularly tastes like Waldmeister tea. Tastes like tea. It's a nice, lovely, delicious tea, but
They just put the
if
picture of the
someone had just
of the
given this to
Waldmeister
me
on it to sell
and said,
more.
drink this tea, I wouldn't have gone, oh wow, that's something totally different that I've never had before. Now time for this one. I'm very excited about it. The Berliner Kinderweisse with Waldmeister taste. And
I thought she had
looked
the
online
syrup.
to see what kind of a glass you're supposed to serve this in. And this is the closest thing I have to the glasses that I saw online.
So
That
what is this?
so cool. Look at it.
This is like a soda?
Is so cool looking. All right.
Looks like something out of Harry Potter.
It just feels so weird to drink beer with a straw,
That's beer.
but that's what was in the picture. So that is so good. I think I've mentioned this in some other videos. I'm not really such a big beer drinker.
So this is like the most German beer you can buy. It's not only German beer, but it's got what's it called? Waldmeister.
But yeah, I like this. This is very
Does this
good.
plant
I don't-
only grow in
yeah,
Germany?
I feel like I would like to put some ice cubes in this. I don't know. Is that okay? Can I put ice cubes in
I don't
this?
think you can put ice cubes in beer.
It tastes really refreshing.
Germans seem to think that Americans put ice cubes in beer. I don't know where you guys came up with that, but no.
But I just think, with a few ice cubes, I hope I didn't insult anyone with that. It was also suggested
Gallium
that I try
Adorata.
sparkling wine and Waldmeister syrup. So let's give it a go.
Oh, she got the syrup.
Okay, I have no idea how much I'm supposed to put in, so yeah, here we go. Was that too much? I don't know. Looks good. It's green. That's nice. Yeah, just kind of gives it an extra kick. Do I dare just try
I like this girl.
a taste of this?
She's very positive.
Oh, that's disgusting. You do. Oh, it's not that bad. Ooh, we're gonna move on over to the stove now and
I don't think I've ever tasted something been like, "Bleh." Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
make the Gutterspeise. And this will take about 5 or 6 hours to make. So we're gonna make it now and then try
Actually,
it tomorrow.
Tasting it the second time, it's pretty good.
All right, it's tomorrow. And interestingly, this is
Jello.
the one that I made with water, and it's not so wackelig. It's not really moving so much.
Oh, limeade.
And this one is the one with the limonade, and it's more wackelig. I don't think I can even
Limonade.
take it out of the container. What is wackelig in English? It's All right, I gotta look it up. I'm curious now. Now I have to know. It does this. Shaky?
So all I know is I need to try this stuff.
Wobbly. Trying the water one first. Ooh. Kind of like with the gummy bear, it's such a subtle flavor. It does definitely taste different from raspberry. Of course, the Waldmeister flavor is not as strong as just the syrup. Now let's try the one with limonade. Okay, yeah, a lot softer. That's tasty, but the limonade kind of completely took over the flavor of the
heck
Waldmeister.
is limonade?
And then this kind of reminds me of just lime. Although with a slightly different taste at the end, the Waldmeister is really, really, not quietly there, really subtly there. And we were able to track down a cafe here in Munich that is currently serving Waldmeister ice cream. So we're gonna head over there and see and hope that they still have some left when we get there. All right, I got my Waldmeister ice cream. I had to start eating it already because it was dripping down the cone. It is really tasty. taste refreshing and again kind of like
So
in the
weird.
direction of lime, but then not exactly, with like its own unique flavor to it. So, but yeah, overall, tasty flavor. So my question for you is, what flavor reminds you of your childhood? Please.
McDonald's. McDonald's hamburgers. So basically, I need to get my hands on some of this Waldmeister stuff. Because, I don't know. I feel like I kind of understand it's some kind of earthy weed that looks like marijuana that has a subtle flavor. But I need to try it myself. That was very interesting. It's very interesting to think that there's a whole nother flavor out there in Germany. And it's also weird that if you eat a green gummy, like if you eat a green gummy here in America, it's going to be green apple. But there, it could be Waldmeister. And now I know. Now I'm prepared. So thank you to Johannes for sending that in. Thank you to Wanted Adventure for that awesome video. Go subscribe to her. And thank you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next week. Subscribe if you want to.